Alright, chat. Day 5? Hogwarts? Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I do need to make my way over to Hogsmeade, if I remember. And I do need to go and buy a bigger planting table, so I can be able to plant a flaxweed for garlic. And also we do need to attend to beast class. Trying to move my controller and cord to somewhere that's not gonna be in the way, so sorry about that. Okay. I know there was like a shop I needed to go to. I just one button. I need to see where I need to go. Tombs and Scrolls. Okay, so I need to head to Tombs and Scrolls. I'm loving Diablo. I want to get it, but I got so much games on my plate that I need to get to. I'm just too afraid by, no matter, I'm still buying games, but it'll be a long time till I actually will get to them. Actually. I just, whenever I get a new game, I just don't know. I'm low all over the place right now. I completely sorry. I just, whenever I get like a new game, I just don't know what I want to play next. Tomb and Scrolls is like here. We are gonna flash travel over to Hogsmeade right quick. So I can get like a pricing for a bigger herbalism table.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
I just need,
what we have, shall we?
just need potting table with 2 large pies to spellcraft for 3,000. 3,000 Gillians. I may actually make it this one. It is 1,000. It's more cheaper than the 2 large pots. No, yeah, I could get the 2 large pots ones. I can grow the double amount. But that's like 3,000 though.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I guess I need to start saving chat and looking for gear. Mostly gear that I can't use. Okay. So we're going to go in the fast travel here. So we're gonna go ahead and start over to beast class. I just need to get a pricing of a large pot spellcraft actually. So we got 1,000 if I just want to get 1, or 3,000 to get like a 2 big pot. I'm thinking 2 is probably the way to go. Actually.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
I saw our place with that mask.
Dangerous.
And the outfit
Especially
I'm
if
wearing.
one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Kinda cute
You
actually.
can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to
Alright,
think
the
it
beast
enriches
painting
his
brush is
experience.
used for nature's magical beasts. You can tap right on the D-pad to summon the beast painting brush to your spell set.
That's lovely. I'm
Alright, so
sure
we
he
need
feels much better.
to lab it and feed it.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
So the kitty cats. They look like kitty cats or lynx.
Couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Like I said before, my eyes are supposed to be blue, but some reason in that angle they're green. It's supposed to be blue.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them.
Alright, so we need to
Thank you
brush
for your
them
help.
and then feed them.
Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Do I need to do every single one to brush for every single one, or just like a certain? Oh, it. Oh, I see. It resets if I actually choose like a
They know what goes
different.
egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
No!
Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
Damn
where
it.
is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
I literally
How
did
you
one
find your
task
first
for...
beast lesson.
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I can definitely
Hey,
do
over
that.
here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Sounds intriguing, or should I be worried?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's go with Poppy. I guess. Are we going to the Forbidden
wouldn't
Boys, or are we
just
just going to a
anyone.
forest?
In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Some reason, I probably it's just me that I just feel like that Poppy's like
Don't
trying
worry,
to flirt
we're
a
nearly
little
there.
bit.
It's just ahead.
Probably just get some loops.
Stand back.
It's probably just me though. The hippogriff, isn't it?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her, but be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Those freaking bugs though. Wow.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's
I'll
going on in
brush
the
her.
castle.
Probably
You
feed
wouldn't
her.
know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
This actually is really beautiful, actually. Because all of the other hippogriffs I've seen, they're like... Outplaced. Well, the only times I see Hippogriffs was in WoW, so yeah, they're gonna be so outplaced.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious. I already sounds incriminating.
That does seem strange. Sounds
Well,
as
we
if they're
do
planning
know what
Exactly.
the poachers
I think I'm going to
are
look into it.
there
Find out
for.
what's going on, what they're doing.
But we had to keep it like hush. Would be a good investigate. On them.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I'm pretty sure that we will. Alright, Chris. Beast class has been completed. His lace wings, they literally sound like cicadas. They just. They just feel like they're out of place. Mostly when they make those noises, actually.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been.
We haven't
herself.
heard from in seeing
I'd
Sebastian
like to
now.
take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to
Crazy.
Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's
We
just
haven't-
south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I still want you to loan
Now
me
that
the
you've
unforgettable
attended
course,
Beast's
though.
class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay. What I'm thinking I may want to do is go meet up with Sebastian. That's what because we haven't really seen Sebastian since the Undercroft. Since he actually saw us the Undercroft, but I just hope he. Okay, so basically we need to meet with Deck or meet Sebastian at Philcroft. Okay. Return some Demighost moons to Gradwin Moon. We need 9 of them. To unlock, Alomomoa to get the 2 wasn't. Okay. Okay, this is the one for Sebastian. Let's go ahead and track it. Just need to track it, chat. Go way over. to Philcroft. I don't know if I need to grab a drink or not. No matter, I just drank that Mountain Dew energy down. %. 100% sure. Aw, the chairman doesn't work anymore. Are you serious? That sucks. I really wanted to go faster than this, like unlimited amount, but I guess I can't. So I can't now. Ooh. Can't enter well. What's this? Why is it blocked off? Can't really tell what it is, to be honest. It's probably whatever it is. It's probably on top of the top of the mountain, actually. Alright, so Velcroft is 1,100 meters out. How was work today? Work was pretty good, actually. I'm going. Alright. I'm gonna hit up this little equipment.
Must have been quite.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You've made a grave mistake. I'm not done with you.
I wanna try to see I can get at least some gear.
You're gonna.
Let's do agent magic.
You're going to regret that.
Hey, Slim.
Novice luck. You're no match for me. Pay for your deed.
I sort of just slam a airborne enemy with the Sendo, but I didn't really manage to do that. Things too.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Say, trial. Okay. Interesting. I guess I can go in that tent. I just want to get some action in, at least, chat, if you guys know what I mean. Slight bit of some action. Let's go ahead and claim that. Excuse me. What type of drink it was? It was like it was Major Melon. That what it was. Guess I just reveal that pouch. don't know what that's for. At least like, I do not, because that's like the only spiral of Agent Magic that I've seen. Kinda weird. Probably go back to it later. That was probably just like a one-time use. That or I may have to like follow it. I just can't. I'm probably like blind as a bat today. I just can't see them.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Sorry, Portrait. I am not worried about you. I need to make my way over to. It's another one of those no flying zones. I think it's supposed to be the answer to the map. What's the plans for supper? It's ribs. I'm kind of a little bit hyped about that, to be honest. Wait for Sebastian.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Actually, I thought this was a chest when I flew in. We get a new
Feldcroft used to be a lot
flu
livelier.
flame.
Now you should be.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Try not to look for
Here we
trouble
are.
either.
My sister should be just inside.
Okay.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you?
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
And you see, I think it's y'all two fault, but I think it's more on the.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Okay.
Sebastian. Not the wizard he'd hoped for.
While we are here,
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
he's
He
just
thinks he
trying to
can
help.
Anne. Oh, but nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's had to be something. So sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand. Hope could be a good thing.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
But we do need to talk to Anne, too.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm
What's
all
wrong,
right.
Suki?
The pain from this curse comes in
Bump
bouts,
your head.
and often suddenly. It's not
Bump her back.
anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
Oh.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts.
Sleepy. She's
but
doing
I
her
wouldn't mind
sleepy
being
wine.
in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is
You
frustrated.
don't need those.
By what
see
happened
what's
to
you.
you. And by Sebastian
Mum and
for
P
thinking
right
he can
quick,
fix
okay?
it. They both
You don't
mean
need
well,
these.
I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse
That's
cannot
gum.
be undone.
Can't
I
have
can
gum.
feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try. Sebastian made up his mind. Try.
I'll do my best. I can promise
Hey,
to
we
speak with him
can't
about
have
it.
that, baby doll.
Thank you. His search for a
He
cure
wants
was
juicy
futile,
food.
I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I feel like we may have
I wish
to
you well.
deal
We
with
ought to
when
see how
Walk and Pie.
Sebastian's faring.
Pie will relieve the cause. Talk about using the rest, I might need to use it also. Give me 1 second. Letter from Sebastian to his sister.
Why
But-
will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line. He was trying to do what's right.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt,
Damn.
he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done.
For a second, I actually thought that he was
believe
actually
that.
going to blame Sebastian
Anne's pain
for
is more than
his
physical.
parents'
It
death.
has changed her
Amazing.
entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I'm pretty
All the
sure.
debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
I feel like
Up there, on that plateau,
if we
is where they cursed Anne. This way.
kill Ranwalk, I'm pretty sure it probably will relieve the cost though.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Some goblin wood. Oh yes.
Not your. Put me down! Such arrogance. I won't rest until get accustomed to that.
Give me 1 second. I need to use.
Who do you think you are? How childish! I won't rest until
I was wondering why my freaking protector wasn't gonna go through there for a second. Oh, sucked that he actually decided the cast actually missed.
You've made your last mistake.
It's the commander, and he probably got back at, but he's well, that didn't. He didn't last long.
I won't rest. Not quiet enough. One less human to worry about. Let's get this.
That freaking.
I will make
And freaking ability, it's freaking a combo, it's freaking OP actually. I don't know why, but it literally is.
That was meant for me. Not quite.
OP as crap, dude.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
It's all good.
Revelio.
It's all good. Bastion?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
No matter that, commander literally got what he
in
was.
the middle of the night.
Got what he was
When we
coming
looked
to.
outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They was trying to hide something. They killed for no reason.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Search for the estate for clues.
Revelio.
There are some chests here. There's a pillar there I may have to interact with, but I'm gonna grab this pouch here.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Racket weapons?
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Pie.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house
Webcam.
itself.
It's Pie Warehouse old house, actually. I bet it probably is.
Revelio.
Do we have a well here?
This well looks familiar.
Investigate with
Sebastian,
these.
I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
From the memory.
Revelio.
I remember.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Then we just use the blessing
a
curse.
stairwell.
A bit is probably Rockwood. Bad chat.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this
Witchcraft,
simply strewn
shield.
about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
There's 2 out of 7. 1 out of 7. There's 7 pages of photos. Isadora journal.
Revelio.
It continues. I do see that, but
Confringo.
okay, or do that. That's fine too.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
For a second, I actually thought he was gonna
Tempted to
get...
hold my breath.
I actually thought he was gonna say something about... Me and Ominous, like Ominous knew that... I... went into the Undercroft, if you guys remember that, but I guess not. I guess it's just gonna be me, Ominous, and Sebastian type deal, and I guess Sebastian's not really a big deal about it though.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Shit magic!
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
It has the swirl of the ancient magic on it. A lot of ruins writing on it too.
Anything helpful in the note?
This sword to Sebastian.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this.
Chamber of Secrets.
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
It's the Chamber of Secrets, but
till then.
At the time they didn't even know where exactly where it's at. Till like thousands of years later. I mean, at least we managed to get some gear. I didn't realize there was some chests in here. That is actually crappy.
Revelio.
I'm just making sure. Chest. So let's go ahead and do the elf, the knickknacks, and the loom. We need to go to check in with Deke. No, I don't want to travel to this blue flame. I guess it's gonna be one of those things. I just want to push as many buttons as I possibly could. What time is it here? It is 4. About to be 4:30 at. Pretty sure Deeks is probably gonna be the room requirements actually. Pretty sure he's probably. Oh yeah. Alright, so...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
That's... crap.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Basically, we can be able to catch the beasts.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
I could have probably just learned it myself, but it's always best to get at least a tutorial.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
These are the beasts that we discovered
We have
before.
arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
How many can I catch? That's one thing.
You got one!
Puffskein.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Alright, so when you go meet with Deke now, the Jumperknock habitat. That's about 40 meters out. It's probably near that tree, that whipping willow looking tree that we saw the other day, actually, chat. The type of gum I'm chewing, it was juicy fruit. It's literally making my mouth dry. I may have to get something to drink here soon. But a real close glitch. So, Geek.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
And just
Perhaps we should
flew
work
here.
quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deeg has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
I tried to rescue a Jumbo.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Levioso to slow him down? This actually is really interesting. To slow them down.
Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Jordanog. Juggy. Give me 1 second. Let's go talk to Deek.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Moon cows. I'm just gonna run because honestly that's not that far away, to be honest. Honestly, it really isn't. It was only like 160, 70 meters away. The flue flame up here too. Make sure we got that.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I rescue. Okay.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
But lucky for us that we know how to do that actually. We just had to go to map and just hold down the right and the long stick to make it good nighttime actually. So moon calf. What is these weird things? Pieces out of the rescue range.
No, you don't. Levioso!
Get up here.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Go ahead and return back to the room of requirement. Wait, so the beasts can be roam around in the room of requirement, or are they like in pens? I actually hope they be like running around. I feel like the Juggalo will probably be like in a cage though. Because it'd be kind of weird if just flying around the room of requirements.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
A greenhouse of some sort?
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Say a podium.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Shit.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Alright, so we just had to tab open the bag by pressing the white button. I feel like we probably need more, so they don't
Deke
feel
thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
alone. If you know what I
only
mean.
hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay. So we need to feed and put and love the beasts. I feel like this is the Pokepals for Pokemon. It definitely does. The mooncalf just looks so weird. What's at this point? I guess it's a cat, I guess. Mooncalf 4. Okay, then where is the Jabbernow? It's so hard to see though. Because they're literally well braided into the grass section because those flowers are like are the same exact colors. That's the Jabbernow. You just couldn't really tell. Got some feathers. A moonstone here. Alright, we got some fur and some feathers.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay. So we need to enchant a loom. I need to learn it first. Tenso's loom. Don't know which way. Say. Actually, it needs a lot of space. I'll at least get it close to the wall. There we go. Boom. Guild fixtures more primary offensive defensive stats by default. Magical materials can be used to loom and add an upgrade. A secondary stat or applies tells to gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield and meaningfully boosts the combat power. New beasts can be rescued at the beast dens or along in quests. New trash recipes can be collected by the bandits' count. Okay. Can go ahead and view. Upgrade the gear by 4 attack by using 2 of the Juggernaut feather. New memory improvement achievement. I can boost up 6 by using the Mooncalf 4 on my cloak here. What about the scarf? 4 more defense by using my last 2 Mooncalves. Can't upgrade the gloves. What about the glasses? I can with my attack for the Juggernaut feathers. My last 3 also. Alright, easy peasy. I add a trail to any item of clothing. What I did add? Incrementing protection decreases damage taken from Infernos. Increase the damage of Sunio. Fang increases and greatly increases the Chinese jumping cabbage's damage. Greatest and similar to Cindio. I feel like I may use. I may use Scorching 2. I guess I can. Oh, okay, so it had to be one of these. I see.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
If I actually had to do any of the more powerful ones, I had to get like a sort of material. I used your enchanted loom.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
Thank you, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alright. The arrow of the knapsack and the loot. Level 3, 1. Got another talent. I do need to go and sell that gear that I do have. But I do have some gear that was locked. And I need to go check and see how they are. Sensors, complete crap out of these glasses. Okay. I think the other one was a scarf, wasn't it? Yeah, with those looms and those upgrades, it's gonna overpower those basics outfits, actually. I've got a quest. Just need a scarf. I decided to do 13 more main story quests to get the scarf, and I got all the complete main quests challenge done. Just the goblin one. Yeah, it's just the goblin one. Okay, and now so we got the room requirements. Alright, pretty solid indeed. I do my collections right quick, and they expect them. Taints. Conjurings. So that's all of them, yes. Appearances, we got the mask now. Also, that is Mooncalf and the puffer skin. Alright, we got the legendary mask.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
We still need to buy a large part. So I'm probably gonna make my way over to Hogsmeade right quick so I can sell the gear that I currently have. I think I'm probably just gonna buy that one so I can just go ahead and get the Lux weed going, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know why I am yawning. I do have like another Mountain Dew I could get into, but I don't want to do myself, if you guys know what I mean. Oh, they had the Halloween stuff out now.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Expect that. Ooh. How many times I've been here I didn't realize that I could do that. What is up here? You got a flying book. But it's all 15 of the Hogsmeade field guides. We got another school robe. That I can sell.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I need to go insert everything that I currently got. Just a bit short, actually.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
It was close again to 1,000. We just need a little bit. Just a slight bit more. Okay, so improving your magical abilities to access the next trial is Meet 90 After Dark and the 10-day astronomy class. In the shadows of the bloodline, we still need to talk and speak with Sebastian. Let's go ahead and do that. And see what he needs. Let's head over to back over to Hogwarts and talk to Sebastian. There's literally a flue flame that eats. Nap in the scabbard. The Great Hall. I may have to drink it, but I don't know why I'm feeling it. Plus, while I'm here, I do need to turn in my tokens.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I was 3 that I had. We're getting close. We're like halfway down to get whatever gears in that house chest. Actually, like really curious what's in it. Probably like some really good ass shit actually. You're gonna be playing this all day tomorrow? Basically, yes. I definitely. Hello, Deke.
Revelio.
Shooter armor. It's the way different shooter armor that we. This actually a second time actually.
Revelio.
Being here actually. Because the first time we was here, that is the key. There's one of the flue flames.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Let's get another these tokens. W. Sebastian. And Ominous.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts are dangerous. I'm curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me. You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Actually, so be going.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Gotta figure out over here. We need to go and growl. Dialectrium. In the movies, they feel like it's so much bigger, actually. I feel like this would be a... Ooh, got another one of these puzzles here.
Revelio. Lumos.
There we go. I want to say whatever the number is supposed to add up to 24. That's what I'm kind of thinking. If you guys know what I mean. So 11. So it has to be 3 then. 4, 5, 6, 10. Sony 14, 11. I still don't know how to do these, to be honest. I want to learn. I really do want to learn how to do them, though. I really, really do. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time, if you guys know what I mean. Now we got some couple glasses here. Just look it up. What they call like the question mark doors. Door puzzles. How to solve. The puzzle door locations. Okay.
Your bug spray should take out bugs, not keep out people. Unlike other sprays that stick around, Zevo goes from kill to clean in just seconds. Plus, it's safe for use around people and pets. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
Really, 2 ants? Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm in Hogwarts Legacy and I'm going to show you all puzzle door solutions. There are 11 to get in Hogwarts Legacy. Most you can get without progressing the story at all, except the last one. So we're going to start with where you get the solution from, and the main one to start with, which is over in the library annex area. So I'm in Central Hall here. I'm going to show you the route. It's right by the divination classroom. So if we have a little look at my map here, so you can see I'm very early stage. So in this first one, we're just going to go to the library annex. and if you've already been there, it's the divination classroom, so this one here. What I'm going to do is set the waypoint in case you've not been here, and we'll just run up there. So if you set the waypoint,
I'm just trying to figure out these puzzles.
You'll be able to go there again, hitting up on the D-pad, and we'll just run up. Doesn't take long to get there, so just follow along if you're not sure where to go. And of course, what I'll do with this video is give you little chapter guides for YouTube, so you can just click to whatever puzzle door you need the solution to. So we're going to go up here, and the reason why we're starting, here's the waypoint. Indeed. We're going to go this way and find the first one, and I'll show you on the map as we get here exactly where we are for the first puzzle door over in the library annex. So this is it, there's the puzzle door, and if we look on the map, this is exactly where I am. Okay, so I can't really zoom in any more than that to give you a hint, but that's the first one. The reason why I started with this one is the solution, if you want to work them out manually, is here in the chest. So if you search here, this is your hint, so you can see 0, 1, 2.
You know what? I actually sort of know this, but I'm actually about to take a picture of this. Why not?
Two, three, four, etc. And each number has a corresponding shape, so we have the owl and all these bits and bobs here. So what you then do is that the door here, you can see we've got those same shapes on here, and basically the first one counts as 0, and then you count up. So if you can count up to 9, happy days. All right, so we go to reveal. Okay, so we've got 2 plus snake heads plus something equals 9. So what we need to do is work that sum out. And you can work it out manually, but basically we need 4, which is the owl. So we're going to put the owl this side. And then this one says 0 plus 1 plus something equals 4. So 1 plus something is going to be 3. So we go 0, 1, 2, 3, and it's that weird 3-headed snake. So we go across here, and there it's on there. And then when you've got those 2 here, go up to here, make sure it says open. Press that, so the X. And hey presto, you've opened your first puzzle door. Congratulations. Now from here you can go manually find them, or skip to the points in there. But
okay, good to know. Okay, so good to know that the good to know that they actually are numbered. Yeah, I'm about to use a cheat sheet here. I actually hope you guys don't mind, but I'm normally to use somewhat uses cheats just in case I don't really know anything. I just screenshot it just in case I really needed to, but I probably won't use it. I probably just use the cheat sheet I got. Okay. I'm gonna try it out and see what I can do. Okay, so good. Okay. Can we reset it? Okay, so that one is this, and this one's the double. Okay, so the tree is 9 plus 7 equals 24. 10, 15, 16. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm quite dumb with math actually, so I might have to use a calculator here. Okay, so 7. Oh, are you serious? I can't use it? I can. So it's 9 plus 7. That is 16. So whatever the mystery logo, it has to add up to 24. It has to be 8, so it has to be the spider. Okay. And then the... I'm all tapping. Then owl is 0. Well, that was 14. That's 11. So that'd be 3. So that'd be the Hydra. There we go. Just a little bit of math. That's all. We just had to do a little bit of math to do them. Good to know. I probably just had to use the calendar because I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that I'm not good at math. I'm just gonna go ahead and do you guys that now. Okay. So we need to go to Professor She-Hulk class on top of the Stemmy Tower. So we need to make our way to the auxiliary wing. To the Astoria Tower. How hot is it here? It is actually 87 degrees here. Yeah, it's hot and it's humid too, so it's kind of insane. This way. Are you gonna make up the time when you've been late? Yeah, I know, I was late.
How does Garrett's subterranean concoction sound? Too obtuse?
Thought I just had to walk into the class, but I guess that's not gonna...
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Astronomy class. It is cold too.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Ooh. Beautiful stars, actually.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Well, thank you, how kind. I can't take your telescope.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal
I have not,
stargazing
actually.
implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay. So we need to go and find some telescope in the storage.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Got a conjuring here.
Confringo!
A pristine night for stargazing.
Alright, we need to go find a meet at the lower deck. I actually thought it was gonna be we had to talk to Professor.
Oh, hello again.
Find your
the telescope.
telescope.
It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you like help finding now. So the telescope come with the catch.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds deciding I'm in. I suppose I could...
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Literally outside the beast classroom.
Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Which way we need to go? Okay, so I guess we just go way through.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos!
Lumos!
I just gonna use the blasting Curciatus to get rid of them. Chessian. 64 Gillians. There's toadstools I can pick up.
Confringo! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
I'd be surprised, to be honest. What's this?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
By the biggest one and the biggest point. This is
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
There we go. It's this had to be like at a sweet spot.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I'm looking forward to that, if you say so. I'm looking
you.
forward to it.
I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer.
So many things to do, yeah.
It's you.
A little bit overwhelming, to be honest.
Telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your
Gobbledygook.
Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Astronomy class. I do like astronomy. Do anybody knows do astronomy?
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I am a Pisces. Just letting you guys know. Alright, the High Keep. We need to meet 90 near the Fort Mountain Castle. Recommended spell is Ringa Leviosa. Okay. Go check if you have enough money. I do need to check anyway. Actually, I can be able to sell something. I can be able to get 1,000 now. I'm gonna see I can be able to we just need a scarf that matches it too. It would basically be set. There's no hat that actually sits with it, does it? No, actually no, it's not. I don't think there will be a hat that actually sits with the chat. A little bit disappointing, to be honest. See, do I have any scarf that will match it? This somewhat does. Which one you guys like? This one or the loose black and white? I think I like this because the little tubes here and give it like some type of like detail. They both work. Use the loose one? Yeah, we can use the loose one. I'm going to hold on to my talent until I get the Professor Garlick's assignment done, because I want to learn that last low-leveled Dark Arts mastery. Got another one of those challenges, side quests. Yeah, let's make our way over to Hogsmeade. See if we can be able to buy a big pot spellcraft table, so I can be able to plant a luck seed for Professor. For Professor Garlick. I have built up the.
Looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Alright, we got the money for one. We just need a potting table with a large pot.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Alright, easy peasy. Now let's make our way over to the Room of Requirements. So we can be able to plant our luck seed. That plus I do need to check. God, that's a pretty decent size freaking. Man. What's going on? Are you text me? I honestly don't have no idea where I'm gonna place this. Okay, I'm sorry. You got after let's place you here. I think that's like the only place I can be able to place this freaking potting table at. Okay. That will take literally 15 minutes to grow. Coughing, how are you? And see you just looking, I see. Thank you for the luck though. Okay, so go and harvest and equip all 3 combat plans to use them simultaneously. I can be able just to buy them. I probably don't have the money for them right now, but alright, 15 minutes. Let's count down, chat. Don't know exactly what we're gonna do in 15 minutes. And I feel like I'm probably going to make my way and do the summoning court. side quests. I get round 2 underway actually. Man, we had to wait till daytime to be able to do it, but it's good. It's all good, it's all good. I actually thought I was gonna get the hippogriff from seeing the hippogriff. I actually thought so too, but it is about beasts. It's all good. Samantha down is the next
Hello,
juncture.
Samantha. Are you here for someone's court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
I need to equip it.
Accio!
The hell does... Oh! 51 in the start! Okay, so see, starting from the right, I guess I start from the right myself.
Accio.
No! Really? Dang. Get knocked out. Haha, nice.
What was I thinking?
I need to hold on to... Ooh, a little bit overpowered. Oh yeah, baby. We gotta come back now.
That was sensational. Accio!
Fall, 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 fall. Damn.
Yes!
She's literally up by 10 points.
Accio.
Oof. Okay. Get the W.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
I won on my first try too.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
You played well.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
I really do appreciate the summoning court match too, actually, Samantha. I was trying to kill some time there, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and meet Natty at the Far Barton Castle. And I'm pretty sure probably whenever we do get done with this mission, I'm pretty sure it'll be past 15 minutes though. The funny thing is, I have no flu flames. Close to it actually. I'm just gonna travel to this Forbidden Forest flu plane. I'm just gonna fly over there to Natty actually. Nice, he's like 1,000 meters out.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Have Braylon came in stream yet? She has been a little bit. I'm surprised she hasn't been like going off and on in here, and like she normally does.
Revelio.
Thought I saw a figure. We got chocolate frogs.
Configure.
Chest here? I can't do anything about that. I can't fly here. I'm in Hogsmeade. I need to get out of Hogsmeade so I can be able to fly. That hat's actually pretty good. I feel like I haven't had a really good hat in a hot minute actually. Have a great rest of your stream, Dilly. I'm going to hop into Wooden Snail stream for a bit. It's so good. Coughing, I really appreciate you stopping by. And also thank you for the looks. What's wrong with you? Good vibes. Thank you so much. Coughing, I really do appreciate it. If Reaper will be streaming later, I'm definitely gonna make sure I actually jump in actually. Waiting for the ability I can be able to fly, chat. Fly now? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, let's make our way to the Far Barton Castle and talk about Sugi. Here is Sugi. Hey, Sugs, what you doing? Give me 1 second. Let me fly to the castle right quick. You being a hooligan? Yeah, you are. I'll be a crazy hooligan though. Alright, can't fly here, I can't draw him out. We got a Flue Flame here. Let's go ahead and grab this Flue Flame. Alright, let me see what the Sugs want. Here we go.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Well then, let's go. Can we just go straight to the monastery? What are your reasons for going after Lockwood and...
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Alright, climb to the battlement. So we may need to use the Desilluminate charm. Just to be on the safe side. What the hell is this? Oh, it's as windows.
I wonder what that does.
If 100%. We do need Wingardium Leviosa. So let's see if it needs it for Wingardium Leviosa. Ow.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Do I need to pull it or push it? Yeah, let's get both of them out. Okay.
That did it. Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go. I was wondering why I couldn't, Okay, another good one. I was wondering why I couldn't rotate it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. That seems more good actually. I actually thought there was a some loot there.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Wingardium Leviosa. Deposit.
Okay, the puck's here. It's a thing. Can't use it when I'm in that room for any of my spells for some reason. I'm in that room.
Dead end. Must be another way in. Deposit.
Oh, it has to be timed. Do I need... Just continue blasting that. Okay, I think that was it. I just had to hit it 2 times. Well, I didn't do it. Crap. Can't move this box anywhere out of my way either. Try that gap. I may have to. See that gap. I can be able to see that if we can.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Here's the thing. There we go. I just had to move that. Dang rat, he's got a living
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I don't even have the spell on me actually. So I need Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way.
Just give me
I
a
will
little
get the
bit, but I managed to get it.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Why are you heavy breathing though? Uh-oh. It's the hippogriff.
Highwing. Do you know that hippogriff?
From Beast class.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff.
From Dobby.
Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
We need to feed the hippogriff. Alright. Shit.
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I hear him. I see it.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I hope so. Got a box here. But I may... Let's just jump down there.
Levioso!
To be honest, I think this was a good idea, but it looks like it's not gonna work down. Actually, I do see when I need the...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Let's see when I place it at.
Not the safest place to
Haha, nice.
You! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio!
If I have Levioso in my hotkey, I think I should have Descendo in the mix of it too. I really need to organize my... honestly, I really do need to organize my... my hotkeys, actually. Got 14 galleons there. Got 21 galleons there.
Leviosa! Descendo! Protego! Ah, so close. Confringo! No! Defender! Leviosa! Descendo! You will pay!
Lightning from the sky. Sorry, bud. We would cause a big racket, but...
Hello, Hamura.
Those poachers are long gone. Alright, we just had to find the sweet spots. There you go. I mean, is this main quest? Yes, this is main quest. We've been doing a little bit of a mixture of everything today, actually. Natty, I hope you're not in trouble.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Checking in here. At least I actually came in here because we got some 73 guardians. It's a level 2. Don't have a level 2 yet. Check up here. Telescope. Do I need to use Reparo? I feel like I may need to.
Reparo.
Ow. Okay. Just to make sure. Ooh.
You're going home in a wooden box.
Hello.
Levioso.
You're lucky I'm not in my...
Not my best work, I'll admit.
You're lucky I don't have my best hotkey for AdSense, actually. I literally let that guy fell off the ledge down.
Hello, Hamura.
Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. There we go.
Revelio.
Got some goodies in there.
No, Deke was right. We need to save them from these barbarians.
I don't have a... Don't have the bag yet. A netful. Let's go feed every single one of these. Yeah, we already got a pup skin, but it's always best to have more, to be honest. Like the pup skin that is in the rebellion that we got in the... Had some friends, actually. Inventionary list will be really helpful, actually. For some of our gear. Let's head up. Secrets! Haha! Chest in here. Puppy outfit in a note. It is all good. At least I went this direction, chat. I feel like there was like another secret I probably missed.
Highwing. It's alright.
Oh, there's multiple.
There you are.
You need to bow.
Come on.
Hello, Hamura.
Hurry.
Well, that hippogriff's gone. Really? Who the hell was using freaking Avada Kedavra then? We were so close to death. Oh, this is
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This is freaking beautiful, actually. I think I'd rather use the hippogriff whenever I get it as a mount than my bloom, actually. Yeah, we had to follow Natty at high wing. On high wing. I'm pretty sure they probably can. But who knows?
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
I'm getting chills from doing this, actually. I don't know why, but I am. Nanny, where are we flying to?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry.
Mostly what they do freaking cast Valakadabra there.
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
So that means I love is mine now. Highwing. Nice.
Faster, Highwing!
How can I fly? There we go. New beast achievements line has been unlocked. Highwing is now my mount. Hell yes, dude.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay, but first...
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Yes, that place we do.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
It's fine. I do need to make my way over to the room requirements anyway to check the flex we anyway. If you guys know. So let's go ahead and travel to the room requirement anyway. See what Dix needs to. That place we do need to save those pieces we saved from the castle also. And Spencer Lemon Sweetest sells the bees at Boom and Peaks and open spaces for specimens in the book area. Okay, so I won't be able to place Highwing in. No matter, we haven't really been at the Vivorium for a hot minute, so we do need to feed them anyway and care for them. Oh, I already feed you. I guess I didn't. And like the only things that we freed was with the pup skins and the nibbled. Oh, so it's every 25 minutes when they need to be killed so we can be able to get more materials. That's actually is really good to know. Until we can be able to get more material. There's another pup skin we haven't killed for yet. Alright. Careful. Get those moonstones. Leeches. And stream for they're like 24 to 25 minutes each. Okay. Honestly, it's not too bad.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I need to go check on this Lex read down here. Alright, there we go. Got some Lex seeds. I don't have a venomous tentacular or a mandrake yet. To be able to use all three. Just a focus. I got the materials for it. Alright, Deke, what you got? Hello, Deke. Professor Willie said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Explaining the room?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying,
true.
He's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom, and perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I found Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Actually, I hope he's not dead. That's for sure. Alright, so he wants...
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain.
Ready?
Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I mean, the room of requirement. It's...
Oh, they're coming.
Yeah, it's called the... room requirement. You wanna see my beasts I cut? So cute. Well, one of them. Okay. Give me 1 second. And there's my pumpkin. There is a moon calf. The Nephilim is cute. If I can find it. Nephilim is cute. Nephilim. Pups. There's a Nephilim. What? I just seen it over on the Look here, it's so small too, you can barely. There he is. And also I got a hippogriff in my, but I can't store it here. There's that plus I got a Jabbernoff. I got another Vaporeum. I need to see if I can be able to put my High Wing in it. High Wing is the hippogriff's name. I can for High Wing. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, Taylor just went and tell me that dinner was ready, basically. Okay. Let me check my quests to see what Sebastian needed. Sebastian needed me for something. Yeah, here it is. Sebastian wants to meet outside of this ribbon and come in with to talk about the Slytherin 16th. Meet with Sebastian outside this Slytherin in common room. Curciatus. Ooh, we learn a course actually. Okay, so recall all 3 combat plans and use them simultaneously. Okay, so I need to buy a Chinese cabbage and a mandrake. That's what I need. Gonna look at my collectibles right quick before I make my way back over to Hogsmeade. I have a feeling I probably don't have the money for them, but I do need to finish that assignment for Professor Garlic anyway. I had a clock I can be able to place, actually. Excuse me. The video paint needs to be expected. I don't see the exclamation mark. But it still says there's one in there. Kinda wish it just tells you like, oh there it is. It's kinda hard to see with the exclamation mark, to be honest. It really is. Alright, see what type of challenges we gotta explore. Now we just had to get a field guide page. Zunok Chief Prankster Cloak. That's for appearances, 100%. Alright, cool. Do I want to go ahead and learn Curcio? Okay, so the main quest is to go back to the path. Or I do need to make my way over to Hogsmeade. Go ahead and buy a Mandrake. No, the Mandrake is actually going to be not here. It's actually going to be in Dogweed and Death Caps. I forgot about that.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Gold that last Clementine. Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but while I'm here, I can go ahead and say I probably won't have enough for a Mandrake, to be honest. Let's go ahead and make my way over to Dog. Dogweed and Death Caps. Because I need a Mandrake and a venomous tentacle. Do I have to use all three of them or just one of them in combat? I think I may have to use all three in combat. And I'll be done with that assignment. I probably won't be able to get it today though.
Might I ask a favor?
Well,
Little
what
Beatrice.
some of what's available?
Yeah, and I don't have the money.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Don't have the money for it. I literally just need.
Always open. You be sure to stop.
I literally just need a few more galleons, actually. Honestly, I really do. I may do that tomorrow, to be honest. Okay, so we basically got all day tomorrow to be able to get the galleons.
Might I ask a favor of you?
I may actually hit you up later, but I do want to learn Curcio. So we are gonna go and talk with Sebastian. I do need to talk to Serena Ryan at the Three Broomsticks also. Here it is. Meet Sebastian at the common room. The Slytherin common room. I might have a feel like I probably won't be able to get into it, but it's always best to walk in. Are we actually gonna see our first glance of the Slytherin common room, actually? Because normally a lot of other houses are not allowed to step into the other houses. Because you had like to have the certain password, if you guys remembered.
Revelio.
And I have been here before.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yes, but do you think we need to be alone?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, Only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Okay.
He's this way.
In the shadows of the study.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Talk about poltergeists. There was 2 poltergeists doing some fencing. Blue flame up ahead. It's one of those Mothmans. It's the floor flames up above us.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply...
The Chamber of Secrets is pious.
No one else ever tried to enter.
Ain't you curious what's inside? I understood your cause.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
So when you go in...
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Open the...
You told me what I needed to hear.
Sylvan door.
Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's
the torches.
2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2.
Could bring
mathematics on this.
Haha, the torches.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Alright, so I probably need Lumos here.
Come on, that was a good one.
It was the torches.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Don't you grunt? 1 out of 5.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
We need Repario here.
Your family is here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it
I honestly
in
think
ages,
it's
but
kind of
I
cool, to
wager
be
if I
honest.
speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Second or third thoughts? None at all. None at
I
all.
see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Lumos.
Never mind.
I guess it's like the Chamber of Secrets.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Six and a cat-looking symbol.
When the door closed, it lit up.
Confringo! Reparo! Lumos. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice.
It was like a cat logo. And a 6. There we go.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
I hear all of that. I hear the hissing too.
Noctua references painful
Yeah,
and
4
arduous
out of
challenges,
5.
but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
We got like
All I
a
heard was rewards.
okay and a triangular ember. Okay and triangle.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Don't see any more snakes though. That one's already been used.
This
That was
journal entry
205.
mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match the desire.
It's supposed to be the same now, though. That's one thing.
Revelio.
God, it's so freaking dark in here. That wall does look like I'm be able to blast through it.
Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Okay, with like a
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
and saved. I want to say it's probably this.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
okay with a... It's like a triangular symbol.
Confringo! Accio! Lumos!
I'm just making sure I don't have to blast through that wall, because there is a, because there was a... I guess where to go through. I think this one goes to this one then. So it's snake. Give me 1 second, chap. It's snake and a D. There we go. So I guess that one door we just can't go through yet?
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Reparo.
Nice work.
Why am I doing that?
Confringo!
Man.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
It was okay with an There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
This place is freaking dark as shit, dude.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Pie more pots.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
Reasons.
But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Dr. Sebastian. Say Crucio on the floor.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Curciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Why do you ask him? I ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Curciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
How would you know?
I was taught the Curciatus curse as a child. My family's tradition involved torturing muggles. When I refused, I tasted the agony of the curse myself. Eventually, I did what my family asked. When you witness suffering like that at your own hands, you never forget it. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
I guess, Sebastian, I guess you could have done it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Curciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Curciatus curse. I want to learn the Curciatus curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me to catch it, and I cast it on you. Ooh. What happened if I cast it on me, though? Teach me the Curciatus curse, and I cast it on you. I want to learn the curse.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Okay. It's best to learn. Best to learn what it does anyway. It's just gonna be.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be painful.
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe
Get the
we're
5-neck item.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book
Sethian.
just here.
You found something.
Spell book.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
I feel like if I actually cast it on Sebastian, I feel like it's probably going to be an opposite, but who knows. I don't know if I'm doing it on me was right or Sebastian. It is. I would love anyway.
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. You shouldn't leave it here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Alright. Let's travel to the Slytherin dungeon. That place we do know Crucio. I am going to place it. Place it at A for now. Also, I do hold the closest we.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
The more we use as the closest, the more we can become evil.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
I am going to set this But the way that I want it. So if I use Curcio with anyone, I'm probably going to piss someone off.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Right. Level 22. We have learned Curcio. Okay, chat. I think that is basically going to be it for today. You guys think? I could read these, but I'm not going to. I do have a second talent that I can go ahead and mastery Curcio. So, or the Curse Snapper. Defeat a Curse enemy, restores some of your health. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and Curcio mastery you too. So whenever we do manage to get flip window, we can be able, and also whenever we do level up, I'm gonna go ahead and do the knockback curse. Actually, I think that'd be best. But I'm gonna make my way over to the requirements, and I am literally getting hungry. That place is about to hit 7 o'clock here, actually. Soon I would continue, but tomorrow is Wednesday. I am gonna go ahead and call it here.